Hi families, I just wanted to update you on online learning changes as well as Google Classroom changes. So first, on Google Classroom, you have the stream. The stream is specifically used for any announcements that need to be made, such as any assignments that may have just posted, any schedule changes, or any specific communications that staff members need to have with any students, such as classroom changes or schedule changes for students. So please make sure you are checking the stream at least 3 times a week to stay updated on any changes that are happening. Also, I do post a lot of the schedule changes and announcements on Google Classroom and Class Dojo. So if you do not have Class Dojo, please download Class Dojo so you can stay informed on what's happening. Next, we have classwork. This is where all student assignments are housed. All student assignments, both math and reading, okay, as well as any schedule changes and my contact information. I'll come back here to explain this part later, but first I'm going to explain the class meeting links. So back in October, Mr. Hicks and I combined classes as one. So students no longer have 2 separate links to meet with each teacher. They only have one. I teach first from 8:30 in the morning to 10:25, and then Mr. Hicks teaches math from 10:25 to 11:25, and then the students have lunch from 11:25 until 12:10. After 12:10 to 1:05, students continue with math or science instruction with Mr. Hicks. Next, you'll see their drama resource class. We have moved on to 3rd quarter already, which started on January 29th. Students no longer will have art anymore. They now have drama class. So drama class does not have a Zoom link. It is strictly asynchronous, meaning they will not meet with the teacher. However, they will have work to complete daily in Google Classroom for drama. If you have any questions about that drama resource class, please email Ms. Maxwell. Here's her email address. The time has not changed. They still will have their resource class at 1:15 to 2 o'clock. And here is the Google Classroom code for that drama class. Students should not need to enter a classroom code. They should have gotten an invite already for their drama class. They just need to accept it. So please make sure you are going and checking to make sure your child does not have any work that needs to be done for drama class. Next, you will see the Module 3 books. These are the books that we will be reading throughout the module. So if students are not in class, or if they don't, they need to reread a book because they don't understand something, if they have to write about the story that we're reading, they can look here and the stories will be posted for them. Next are video lessons. The video lessons are really for students who have missed class. They will be able to look at these videos here to see what they have missed in reading instruction only. The Fun Hub is for their phonics instruction, so if they click it, this teacher will go over specifically what I have already taught during that day. Also, the students can view this video and the other videos for extra practice if needed and support. So if it's something that they're not understanding, they can always come back and look at this video for extra practice and support. Great Minds is where our storybooks are housed and our lessons about any stories that we're reading. So here you see those Module 3 books. The lessons for those books, on those books, are housed here. All right. So next we have the quarter 3 missed assignments. I know I get many questions asking about what assignments your child may have missed. This is where those assignments will be housed. So make sure you're looking and checking here to see if your child has not completed any assignments. If an assignment has been completed, it will be light gray. This circle here will be light gray. If an assignment has not been completed, it will be this dark color gray here, meaning it's something they still need to turn in. Which brings me back here. So up here, I always post the current assignments that students need to complete during the week. So for the week of February 1st to February 5th, this is the work that students need to complete. After this week, on Sunday, this work here will be moved down to quarter 3 missed assignments. So if they have not done their work, make sure you're checking those quarter 3 missed assignments. So you are keeping up with your child's work and grades. Next, we have the small group schedule. So they have 2 small group schedules. They have the daily small group schedule, which is housed here, where I meet with students Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday during our regular class time from 9:30 till 10:25. Certain student groups are met with every day. Okay, so we have the blue group. We have 4 different groups. We have the blue group, green group, yellow, and orange. I normally meet with the blue group on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I meet with the yellow and orange group on Thursdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so the blue and green group I meet with Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the yellow and orange group I meet with on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And let me take that back, because we do have Wednesdays asynchronous small group days. So normally I'm meeting with my blue, green, and yellow groups on those asynchronous Wednesdays. However, those asynchronous Wednesday groups look a little bit different than what you see here. So if you're wondering when your child has small group, you need to check this schedule here, and that'll tell you when and on what days. Okay. All right. So that's the small group schedule for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we have the small group Wednesday schedule. Okay. So on Wednesdays, asynchronous learning looks a little bit different. Okay. So on Wednesdays from 8:30 to 9:30, all students will log on. All students log on. Then at 9:30, students who do not have small group that day will log out of the class and complete any asynchronous work that is scheduled for that particular day. So if your child is not meeting with me on Wednesday, then that means that they have asynchronous work that needs to be completed in Google Classroom. The next part of the day are the small group cycles. So the first one will go from 9:45 to 10:30. Then the second one, 10:30 to 11:15. And then finally the third one, 11:15 till 12 o'clock. Okay. The students have lunch and they are not to return after 12 o'clock. They are completely finished. There is no resource class. If they have any clubs that they may be a part of, these are the times they would meet. However, please make sure you're getting that asynchronous work done so your child can be counted as present during that day. Here's the asynchronous schedule, which is constantly changing. So it's soon to change again because we are moved on to quarter 3 and our groups are changing. So here, this is probably something you see me post on Google Classroom and Class Dojo before, where your child would meet with me or Mr. Hicks at specific times throughout the day. So please make sure you're checking and logging on to Google Classroom, to Zoom during that time so your child can receive small group if they are scheduled. If they are not scheduled, once again, they have asynchronous work to complete. Next, you have the reading games and websites. These websites here and activities are specifically for extra practice. Okay, so sometimes we may play Kahoot during class, or we may play sight word bingo. Get Epic is a reading website for students to practice reading on. So if you feel like your child is struggling with reading, Epic is a great website for students. You just need to log them on here, click this link, put in the class code here, and you'll see their name, and your child can enter their name. Okay, so this is where you will put the class code to log your child on. It may ask you to enter your email address, and I would highly suggest you do that so that way you have free access after the school day is over for your child to still be able to access some of those books, because this website is only free during school hours, which meaning it ends at 4 o'clock. So make sure you put your parent's email address in so students can access those books after 4 o'clock. Nearpod is another platform that we use for instruction sometimes. Then you have ABCYA and Amplify reading website. So if you feel like your child needs a little bit of extra practice, I would definitely suggest the Get Epic website, ABCYA, and Amplify reading. Nearpod and Kahoot is something that we use during class time only. Next, you have the reading tutoring schedule. If your child receives tutoring, then only some people were assigned this activity. Assigned this assignment. So this is not for everybody. You may not see anything here for you if your child does not receive tutoring. Next, you will see Mr. Hicks, part of the Google Classroom. Any work that he has due will be posted here. And then this is for anybody who child see Miss Rollins, the special educator. Any work that needs to be done is posted here. This is the Parent Resource Center, right? So any messages that I may post, okay? If you need my contact information, that's all housed here. Same with the class daily schedule, and as well as my office hours, you will see here, all right? Finally, you have the How To Center. So if you're working from a different device, such as a laptop or a tablet, a cell phone, then you can go here to see how to utilize Google Classroom or Clever and access Zoom from those different devices. So please check this out. And that is all that I have for you all. So make sure you check in the Google Classroom daily for your child's assignments. Remember, any assignments that they've missed, go to the quarter 3 missed assignments. And here are the daily video lessons that will be posted for students that may have missed class or need that extra practice. If you have any questions or concerns, you can call me or email me. Again, my contact information is here under the class schedule. So my office hours, contact information here. Thank you and have a great day.